Hello ladies and gents, welcome to a new review. In front of us is the new Tesla Model Y Juniper. Now I have the Tesla app on my iPhone, and if I unlock the car, you can see the new front LED bar inspired by Cybert Truck. We have a quick silver color. Now the car just locks itself for some reason. I'm gonna unlock it once again. You can see the side profile. We have here the long range dual motor, so it's an all-wheel drive. 514 horsepower. 0 to 100 is 4.8 seconds. If I unlock it one more time, you can see the new indirect taillight. Looks pretty sweet. Now if I go to controls and I can open the power tailgate, we have an excellent spotlight on the tailgate, and it's very spacious. Also very well illuminated. Probably one of the best. You can close here. Probably one of the best SUVs regarding cargo space inside. Now let's jump inside. I did a very detailed review on this car, also a night tour, and it's time to do a little night point of view driving as well. Now, interior, this is the black interior. You can get a white interior. Let me show you the ambient lights. I think I'm gonna keep it on the red here, but display. And then we have here, actually not lights, not display, excuse me, lights. Here we can choose like a different color. This purple looks nice for this, kind of leaning towards gray, but you can see here, you can pick whatever you want. I think this is just like Tesla red and kind of subtle. It's not too bright either. Let me just check my camera. Okay, so foot on the brake, lights come on. Now I don't think I've my seatbelt on, so just to buckle up. Actually, I can engage the cameras for the steering wheel. Excellent resolution. We have the front camera now finally in Tesla after so many years, and we have the rear view camera. Cameras are excellent. I've showed you the self-parking. This car has the full self-driving. In Europe, it's very limited. It's nothing comparable to the one Tesla owners have in America. These are the taillights, brake lights. So and you can see here the bottom part is the main light. So this is like projecting a light, but it's not shooting far. The bottom is actually the main headlight. Let me play some music here. Okay, there's some news. So I will just go to something Croatian, like just short, but just so you have a feeling for this amazing sound. One of the best speakers in car. Look at this. I've played a little bit with all of these settings, and it's freaking amazing. Amazing. I cannot play more of this great song. It's a Croatian singer. Really good song. I like it. But you at least got a little glimpse of the sound of this car. Okay, let's put it to drive and start driving. Now Tesla has this visualization. It's good, but I would prefer a bird eye view with the cameras. That would be just perhaps like on Mercedes-Benz, the best view you can get. This is, let's just get straight to it, one of the best SUVs when we're talking about electric vehicles. Now they improved the Model Y, or the Juniper codename, softer suspension. All these imperfections are soaked up very nicely. I think the springs are a bit stiffer, but the shocks are FSD, so frequency sound dampening. There's less banging noise coming inside. The car is very comfy for its size and weight. You barely feel these small imperfections, and the speed bumps are super nice, even the harsher ones. But no car is perfect, of course, but very comfortable. And compared to the Legacy, which did get an upgraded suspension at the end of its life, or like midlife, it's improved a little bit more, and it's just good. Now, this mic is very sensitive. I'm pretty sure it's gonna pick up some of the stuff if I stop talking. So Tesla has a lot of parts that are just connected through plastic snap-on. I mean, it's now standard in our industry, but I can hear some things, and that's one thing I'm not happy with with this paint option, almost like 56,000 euros car. But the rest is pretty good. So no car is perfect again. But the way this thing drives and accelerates is like knife through butter. It's amazing. This is why I love EVs. This is why I love Tesla. The acceleration is freaking amazing. The handling, the driving part of this car is no ICE car can give you this experience. Of course, if you get for like a Porsche 911, it's experience as an ICE car, it's completely different, the sound, everything. But this, the amount of instant acceleration and that force that you get from the battery juice, it's just also unique in its own way. So look at this, just effortlessly speeds up. I can drive like a maniac in this car all day long, but that would be, of course, irresponsible. Now, it's really nice to drive at night because there's a little traffic, and it's enjoyable. So with this car, if I wasn't recording, I would be driving so much faster. We're gonna ignore that 40 as soon as we pass this. I guess someone hit the fence here. Yeah, so adjust your speed. When we're talking about this car, it has 514 horsepower. That's a lot of horsepower. You should be responsible when driving this beasts. And a lot of people just come from ICE cars with maybe 200 horsepower and jump into a 500 horsepower that's instant, and underestimate the amount of power you have that's available, like right now. See, that's aggressive. By the way, I'm driving in the if we look at the dynamics, in standard. Now, I usually drive in chill, and this is like a very nice acceleration for someone who just bought the car. You want to get a feeling of the car. But if you go to standard, this isn't a performance. The performance is insane. Usually it's just so fast. At 150, just you press it kicks further. It's insane. It's just, that's the right word, insane. The sensation you get when you floor a performance version of Tesla is like really weird sensation, like when the blood rushes into your brain. Okay, another thing that was really improved in the Model Y Juniper is the sound insulation. So we have acoustic glass almost all over. Only the back small windows and the rear part of the hatch isn't double laminated glass, but they've added a lot of sound dampening materials in the doors. They only had it in the A-pillars and the roof liner, but it's really good soundproof on the highway speeds. It's very decent. Compared to the Model 3, it's lower, so there's less wind noise. But for the Model Y, considering it's an SUV, it's actually pretty good. Now we're going to come to the highway. These lights matrix are looking good because of the LED bar and the indirect light on the back. The back you have like a red shadow. On the front, because of the connected, I feel like the front is more illuminated, more lit, but it's kind of unique and it looks really good. I love it. Because of the LED bar is so bright, when you're in the dark, you can just see the black edge of your beginning of your windshield, and then the white lights, so it's kind of a unique experience. I didn't realize even I was driving fast here. So again, this car is just effortlessly driving, and it's an amazing experience. Now, if you go for the standard range or the long range, it's much lighter. I haven't driven the Model Y in those variants. I did drive the Model 3, and it's, you know, noticeably more comfortable. But you know, I think this one has the best range, and when it comes to range, I just prefer that I can do at least 300 kilometers without stopping. I'm gonna engage here the cruise. I'm gonna lower the speed here just to be on the safe spot. I'm gonna see how is it gonna go through this bend. So it shouldn't be too much of a challenge, but my hands are close just in case, because there's a barrier here. But oh shit, it's, whoa, not doing good. I think that was a bit too fast for it, although it shouldn't be an issue, but I just wanted to test that. To prove a point that these systems are not 100% reliable, and you need to pay attention, as it says on the screen, and be always attentive and be ready to take control. Otherwise, this works pretty solid when it comes to autopilot, but it just, this was maybe too fast for it. Maybe if you would go slow first time, the second time it could go a little bit faster for that. My power consumption, I did a test, my standard test, like around 50 kilometers at night where there's low traffic, driving between 60 and 80. And what I got was lowest 13 kilowatts, which is pretty solid for a big SUV. My car gets the same. This one also has the UV tires, which help a lot with low rolling resistance. And you know, it's on highway, it was around 17, but I think you're gonna get up to 20 regardless. So it is slightly maybe more efficient than the legacy one, but I would say it's the same capacity. It is a little bit more aerodynamic, but still, it's a tall SUV. You're not going to gain a lot with slightly better aerodynamics. But the car is improved as it's more comfortable, and the interior is better looking, a little bit more posh, better materials. They've used a lot of materials that are soft, but they also help in lowering the noise coming inside the cabin. The new suspension helps, along with the EV tires with acoustic foam, a lot in that area as well. So the NVH was a focus for Tesla in this generation. I'm usually not the one that speeds up from one traffic light to the other, but it's so much fun. And Model Y compared to the 3, in the 3 you're like low, you feel like you're in a sports car. This is a perfect like family SUV. You're nice and tall, you have a good overview around you, and it has a punch. It's a fun car, and it's pretty good to drive. Thanks to low center of gravity. Now this one is super big. I didn't want to hit it. It's just, okay, I'm gonna hit this one. Ooh, comfy. So very good new suspension. But overall, for those of you who are in legacy and might be looking for an upgrade, like, yeah, it's slightly more roomy on the back regarding leg room, because they stretched it a little bit. Better headroom if you're a tall person. You have the powered seats that could recline and press of a button down and back up. So it's pretty cool. But you know, the ambient lights are nice, but maybe for some people that's not going to be enough. Some of you were maybe expecting more range. I think you're going to be disappointed in that area. I will do a range test to see if this can do 300 kilometers. on a highway, like mixed terrain, driving at 130 kilometers per hour, which is for the most Europe the speed limit. And yeah, we're gonna see how this really performs. But for some, this is gonna be enough. The key points are suspension, quieter cabin, and maybe the powered seats, and maybe more legroom. But the car still drives great. I think it's slightly faster than the previous generation regarding acceleration, but it's still pretty great. I mean, drives great. Very stable. If you go faster in the bend, it's slight leaning, but it's just like you're on rails. You can see the long beam engage. It's automatic in matrix, so we're gonna see here now. So you literally semis at this late hour. So I'm just gonna slow down here so you can see the matrix headlights. Also noise level at 100. And 130. So you can see that part of the segments are being switched off not to blind the semis from the other opposite traffic. No one's flashing me back, so the matrix is working fine. Now it went to full beam. Now if I press the autopilot, this is the FSD, so it has also a lane change feature, but I'm going to disable it. So there's like a stretch of road here that's just straight, so I'm just going to punch it from 100 all the way. So just really nice and smooth acceleration. And I'm gonna come down here. So the long beam is nice and bright. It's nice and wide as well. Now let's say I want to change the lane. This car has that feature, although there's no one, and the semi will be kind of confused now. What am I doing? But if I press, it's not going to change lane by itself. So I need to do like slight correction with the steering wheel, and then it moves. Mercedes, I've tested the S-Class, did that without any intervention from the driver. This semi wasn't happy with the matrix. Maybe it was a bit late, but so far it was working pretty good. And again, here just changing lanes. But again, it requires just a little feedback from the driver. It's not a big deal, but I would prefer for 7,500 euros that it's automatic, if you ask me. There's a thing now with the recuperation. I love one pedal driving, but if you're not using your car oftenly and braking with actual brakes, you're gonna get eventually rust problems. I would advise you to use the option they've added now on the screen. There is dynamics, and then there's reduced deacceleration. Recuperation. So sometimes just use those brakes. A little feedback regarding the car. I love the front camera. Finally, not sure why they didn't add that years ago. Ambient lights, same. It's really wild that the panel roof doesn't have any cover. The car is designed in California. I mean, you would figure they would put some sort of shade. I mean, you can order one that you can put, but then you have to take it off. It's not really practical. It's just, I like the one that you just pull and just cover. They did add this like some sort of coating to it that's supposed to reduce the heat. honestly, it was a really warm day today, and I didn't really felt that it's helping as much, but maybe a little. I don't know. We're gonna see when it actually gets super hot in the summer and first heat waves and so on. So, you know, but yeah, the new design looks really cool. It's refreshing. I was first like, I want it to be like the Model 3 Highland, but it makes sense that they've made it a little bit different, Cybert Truck inspired, because in Europe we'll probably never get the Cybert Truck, let's be honest. Not that I'm looking forward to it in any way. It would be cool if I could test one, but this is cool looking as well, and I like it. Maybe it didn't sit on me from the first, but I do like it now. So this is kind of weird. It's different in my car. The traffic lights, just like you see just the dots appearing in the distance. It's kind of creepy looking. And then when you come close, see, this one has the glow, this one doesn't. Like in my car, there's no glow. So I'm not sure what's going on here. Why is this one with a glow, this one's not? It's just a detail I've noticed. So yeah. This drive, my power consumption is 18. Okay, we're on the highway, so still not bad. Again, my lowest was 13. Okay, we will check our headlights performance in pitch black at my usual spot and do a 0 to 100, because this should be fun. 4.8, it isn't that bad for a big SUV. This is like almost like a sleeper car. I'm not sure if the long range all-wheel drive has a boost option. Maybe it does. Maybe it can lower that to maybe 4.4. Oh, there's a bunny. I've seen foxes, bunny rabbits here, and so on. But yeah, that would be cool if you can drop it a little bit more. There's a car, so after he passes, I will do the 0 to 100. Now, there's an unfinished hospital here, and there was a fire like 2 days ago, like a big fire. So I hope there's no, I hope they didn't block that road. No one behind me, that car went far back. So just hold the brake, accelerator all the way, and release. Whoa, that's nice. And brake test. So the car is far back, but still, just a little demo there. Decent acceleration. If it was like a second faster, then it's already starting to be a little obnoxious and savage. So especially for the passengers. Now, let's just turn here. I see there's a car, but I won't go all the way there. But oh, there's a police car, so I won't be going there. But so this police officer is like probably like what's going on. So I won't shoot the long beam because the police officers are there. They're gonna start asking questions. But I just wanted to show you the long beam. And reversing here, so the cameras are nice and useful. So you can see in the front there a long beam has disengaged. So I can't flash the long beam like the classical one with the stock, because this doesn't have that. So but yeah, there's a police there because there's a huge fire, and this is there was a storage unit there, and then they obviously are guarding for people not to go there, because you know there's people who would like to maybe go there, see what happened, and it's not safe, I guess. So I just engaged the autopilot. Well, I forgot it was like, the car thinks it's 90 here, so it's just speeding up to the speed I've set. But yeah, for the most part, it's working good. You still need to pay attention to what is it doing. Now, let's see our voice assistant. Navigate to Avenue Mall Garage. Yeah, it's pretty fast. It's the thing I'm looking for. Now, it's gonna show me the speeding camera as well here. Now, for some reason, Tesla didn't add warning for speeding cameras when you're not navigating, which is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, what's the point? Why do we need to navigate? Well, the answer is they want to collect data of your driving habits, your consumption, and so on. But it would be really nice if they would just add the speeding cameras, because sometimes you're talking, you just go a little bit faster, and then it would be nice if it was just warned and then it would just stop in time. I mean, slow down in time. So that's that. I'm just saying this because we don't have Waze, so that's that. But you're gonna hear a chim now, so it's just gonna warn me. It's like a little bing. Any moment now. Really? Nothing? Mark, my Tesla does it. Okay, maybe someone muted that sound. Oh well. So if I'm a little bit quiet, you can hear how quiet this car is actually. So time to wrap up. The impressions definitely improved. Great driving machine. This one's a bit expensive. With the paint option, it's around 56,000 euros. Unfortunately, doesn't qualify for incentive of 9,000 euros in Croatia, which I've heard should be 15th of forgot the name of the month. That's 6th in order. Forgot the English word. But yeah, only for companies this year in Croatia. I think you can get maybe the long range rear wheel drive. I forgot now, but you can get the basic version, which is kind of sad because this car has the best range, but for some people the standard range won't cut it with the range, and then it's for some people slightly expensive regarding their budget, but incentives help to pass that gap. There's here chargers in Avenue Mall. This is a garage. What's this car doing here, like in the middle? If you're watching Tesla cam, it's probably the demon cart that just goes in and hits your car. Joking, but yeah, like, why do people do that? I don't know. Anyways, this is a great spot for cinema if you're in Zagreb and shopping. That's what I was trying to say. You can see the road markings, or excuse me, the parking markings, the cameras, excellent resolution camera, So that's that. For this drive, started dropping a little bit, but I was driving a bit faster and having fun with this car. Still, I don't think you're going to regret. This car is an upgrade, not a huge upgrade because it doesn't have a new architecture. Maybe if they added from the Cybert Truck 800-volt architecture, you would be able to at least charge faster, maybe have vehicle to load, but maybe they're saving that for the next generation of Model Y and Model 3. So, you know, they need to keep it fresh. Unfortunately, they don't give you always everything, even if it's maybe available technology. Might be available, but it's too expensive, so they're just a little bit waiting and then adding some stuff to make it more interesting so they can sell more cars. That's that. We're gonna wrap it here. I'm gonna get out. Stay tuned for the range test. Not sure which one I will publish first. So just a walk around in the garage, looking really nice. I think this is really now sitting on me. It wasn't at first, but I do like it now. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye.